What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video. Now shout out to the DoD, Disciples of Doom. And today's build video is going to be my Vector Patriot God. That's right, this is going to be my latest and greatest true Patriot build featuring the Vector and a whole bunch of goodies. But before I get into all that, I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. This is going to be some PvP gameplay. I'm going to give you guys the build breakdown after this, and at the end of the video we're going to do some PvE. That way I satisfy the PvP community and the PvE community. But if that sounds good, sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and if you do, make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments section below what you guys think about my Vector Patriot God. Alright, enjoy the gameplay, and I will be right back.
An agent needs assistance. Detected. Agent down. Boost about to come online. Agent down.
You don't have many reinforcements left.
Boost now active.
Time's almost up.
Are acquiring the boost. Allies have acquired the boost. Rogue Stinger Hive detected. An agent needs assistance. System disrupted. Vital Stinger Hive detected. Rogue Blinder Firefly detected. Boost about to activate. Agent down. Boost online. Serious trauma detected. Vital signs critical. Agent down.
You're the last one alive. It's up to you, Agent. It's all about elimination now. It's a win. Solid work.
Alright, you enjoyed the PvP gameplay of my Vector Patriot God build, but it's time to get the build breakdown. So here we go. This is going to be the build. This is my true Patriot build. It is featuring the Vector as my primary and the FAMAS as my secondary. Now starting off at the top, I am using the Firewall specialization. Reason being is I know that I myself personally am not a big shield user. I tend to stay away from them. I like to run and gun without the shield. However, I do admit and I understand that a lot of you prefer to use the shield due to, survivability and, things like that. So I went ahead and put this one together with a shield. That way, anyone can use it. It doesn't matter if you're a shield user or not. If you don't want to use the shield, you don't have to. You can use whatever specialization you want. However, for this build in particular with the shield, I am using the Firewall specialization. Reason being is it comes with the Striker shield. Now this shield is only able to be unlocked with the Firewall specialization right now. Now remember that next year with the new update, they are going to change all of the specializations, so you should be able to use this shield with, any specialization come next year. But for right now, you do need to use the Firewall specialization to unlock this. Alright, so that is why I'm using the specialization. Let's look at the weapons, starting with the primary. I'm Vector SBR 9mm. This is my favorite Vector in the game. Now this one with mag size as the attribute, I can get the magazine up to 76 rounds using troop. Now right here it says 75, but remember, as soon as you get into combat, you can reload your weapon and put one in the chamber. Now for this Vector, it is God rolled, so it does have max damage, max crit chance, and max mag size. Now it has 61.3k total damage starting out with 1200 RPMs, and like I said, that's 76 round magazine. Now for this one, using the shield, I chose that is the meta of all metas. Everyone loves to use it. For me personally, I'm not a big use in sync, but obviously when in Rome, the rest. So I put on in sync. Every time I get the double proc, so I get 30% skill damage and 30% weapon damage. Now that's the whole meta thing, is you would use the shield as soon as you pop it, it automatically procs in sync, and then you get that damage right away. So a lot of people like to try to time their shield use and get the best out of that in sync proc. Now for my secondary, I am using the FAMAS. Now this one's 68 point total damage, 900 RPMs, and a 65 round magazine. So even on the FAMAS, I can get 66 rounds on this magazine, and I don't even have mag size on the attribute. For this one, I have damage and max damage to targets out of cover. Now I chose to put in sync as well. If I'm reloading the Vector or something like that, I should be able to flop over to the Vector or to the FAMAS and mow them down, and then when I go back to the Vector, I can reload. And then for the sidearm, I'm not really using it, but in this one, I have the double barrel sawed-off with max shotgun damage, damage to armor, and damage to targets out of cover. And if I get a kill with this weapon, I get that armor on kill from the preservation talent. Those are the weapons. Alright, looking at the build, it is 4-piece True Patriot. You want to get the full flag on your enemy. That is a big part of this build. Another thing, I am using the Perfect Intimidate Adrenaline Rush combination with 1-piece Sokolov Concern, so I can get that SMG damage, and then of course the Hunter Killer chest piece. This is my favorite chest piece in the game. Alright, so doing a deep dive into the gear, let's start off with the mask. Alright, so True Patriot. I am running the 4-piece, so I get all of these, buffs active. So for the 2-piece, I get 30% ammo capacity. For the 3-piece, that bumps up my magazine size by 30%. And then the 4-piece gives me the talent red, white, and blue. So every 2 seconds, enemies that I shoot, it'll stack a different debuff. One will be red, one will be white, and one will be blue. So the red actually amplifies my damage by 8%. The white flag repairs me by 2% of my armor every second when I'm shooting an enemy. And then the blue flag, enemy's damage they are doing to you, it is amplified by 8%. So getting the 3 of these buffs are active at once means damage is amplified, their damage is decreased, amplified, and I am repairing myself all at the same time. Happens in an enemy that sparks the full flag effect. So you can see there it says enemies that die under the effect of all 3 of these buffs will create an explosion. Now if you go back to my it is hilarious. Go back to my gameplay, you will actually see a couple of those guys explode. You'll see fireworks go off, and you'll actually see another player that's next to them get hurt. It's hilarious. I love it. The full flag effect in PvP is amazing. It's good as the Regulus, when you get the headshots and they blow up, but the full flag explosion from True Patriot really does some damage. It's nice. It really is nice. Alright, it's the True Patriot gear set bonuses I get from the builds. Let's go through the True Patriot pieces. So starting with the mask, God rolled, max armor, crit damage, and then a max crit damage mod. Let's go with the gloves. Max armor, max crit damage. Then down to the knee pads, max armor, max crit damage. And then to the holster, max armor, max crit damage. Now leaving the last 2 pieces of the build, let's go to the backpack. Sokolov Concern backpack. So the Sokolov Concern brand set bonus I get from this build, 10% SMG damage. Now as far as the attributes, it has max weapon damage, max crit damage, and 5% crit chance. Also another max crit damage mod. And then also the talent, Adrenaline Rush. So whenever I'm within 10 meters of an enemy, I gain bonus armor. It is 20% in PvE and 10% in PvP. Now the cooldown is only 5 seconds, however, it will keep stacking as long as you are next to an enemy or an enemy skill. Now having that bonus armor will proc your Perfect Intimidate. Now Perfect Intimidate, while you have bonus armor and you are within 10 meters of an enemy, you get 40% side damage to your total weapon damage. That is insane. This is why it is my favorite chest, because that 40% amplified damage is in both PvE and PvP. So you can enjoy this, types of playstyles. Now as far as this chest piece, the Golden Gear brand I get from the build is status effects. I'm not really using that. However, the Perfect Intimidate is so good that I don't even really care that I'm using a brand set bonus. Now as far as the attributes, max armor, max crit damage, and max crit chance. And then of course another max crit damage mod. Now everything on this build except for that 1% crit chance on everything else is maxed out on this build. So whenever you're looking at the numbers and you copy, you should get the exact same numbers. Alright, now looking at the skills, this is my cup. I use the Jammer Pulse and the Striker Shield. Striker Shield to proc the In Sync with my weapon, get close, and utilize the Perfect Intimidate. And then I use the Jammer to get rid of their shields, their skills, all of that. If I am playing PvE, I could easily just switch this to, Reviver Hive. Or I could switch it to like a Scanner Pulse or maybe a Decoy. I mean, there's whatever you want to use. Just as long as you have that Striker Shield, that's all that matters. Now as far as the Striker Shield, the reason I am using this is you get a damage bonus per enemy of 12%, and that's when you're using the right mods. Now the shield with this build setup is over 4.1 million health, so I get that on top of the 1.7 million armor that my build already has. Now remember, when I start to proc the True Patriot, I do start to heal myself once I get them on that white flag. Now as far as damage, yeah, you only have one red core attribute, but with the amplified damage you get from the Intimidate, the 30% damage you get from the In Sync, and the damage bonus you get from the Striker Shield, it really does bump up your damage to compete with those, DPS builds. And then as soon as you get, the red flag, that amplifies your damage even more. So, it is what it is. Now let's finish up with the stats. We'll do a little bit of PvE and then get out of here. Alright, so this is for the Vector SBR 9mm. 61.3k weapon damage, 20.4k PvP weapon damage, 57 crit chance, 153 crit damage. That's with 70% headshot damage, and then a whole lot of mag size. Now going to the offensive tab, we have 25% all weapon damage bonus with 40% SMG damage bonus. So that means every time I use the I get 65% damage bonus total. Now as far as the gear talent, remember I am using Adrenaline Rush with and then 4 pieces of True Patriot. Now as far as the defensive tab, I'm at 6.6 million armor, but they round me up to 1.7, and just under 336k health. Now remember, with the explosive resistance and hazard protection both at 10%, that is due to my watch level. So this is the disclaimer I do in all my build videos. Right now, doing this build video, I am at shade level 2761. That means all of these attribute boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. So if you are at or above shade level 1000, you can copy and paste my build piece by piece and get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1000, these attribute boxes will not be maxed out, and whenever you go to copy and paste the build, you might have some numbers that are a little bit lower. It's okay, it's not a big deal. Just remember that once you hit shade level 1000, these attribute boxes will be maxed out, and you'll be able to get, the best bang for your buck when it comes to your... So it is not mandatory to reach shade level 1000, but it is optimal for you as an agent to get the best out of your builds if you reach 1000 shade level. Alright, that is the disclaimer, and this is my True Patriot build. It is nicknamed the Vector Patriot God build. Alright. So with all that said and done, let's begin, get you guys out of here. Let's do, I don't know, random heroic, whatever. I don't know. Happens.
You have
There we go.
received an invite.
Alright, so don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know in the comment section below what you think of the build. I did the PvP gameplay at the beginning of the video, so now it's time to close it out with some PvP. Uh-oh. This guy's at a safe house. Man, that's not cool, dude. Not cool, man.
You have left the group.
Alright, let me try to get another thing going. Random mission heroic. There we go.
Invite to another agent.
Boom. Alright, we'll finish this out with some PvE gameplay, and then that's it. Let you on the way. Now remember, I am not doing any live streams this week. Me and the Mrs. Von Doom will be in the hospital.
To recover the item the
And,
hyena stole from Air Force
what's
One.
this guy doing?
Our hyena and
So, yeah.
cyanide says whoever's posted it in
We're going to be in the hospital. Little Von Doom's going to be here this week. So yeah, it's going to be a really exciting week. Pretty easy. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna shred in PvE. Just watch. This thing is gonna shred. Probably gonna get a little cocky.
Immediate medical
ouch.
assistance needed.
That was the heavy. That kind of hurt. Hey, he exploded. That guy was tanky.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, come on.
Serious trauma detected.
Ouch. I got you. Alright. Looks like I might be getting all the damage this mission, and I'm getting them revives. Let's go. Now that first part I did with the FAMAS, now I'm gonna do the rest with the Vector. I wanted to show you guys what the FAMAS did, but now it's time for the big gun.
Checking for the key card. Looks like that key card is the one we were looking for.
I got. Get on up. Alright, let's go. Yeah, this build's performing fairly well. I would almost say it's even better in PvE than it is in PvP. And it's really strong in PvP.
Wonder what that unlocks.
So that's really this is exciting. Ooh, Scandy.
Hostile radio intercepted.
It's the fucking division.
Alright.
Roach wants everyone back at headquarters.
Language.
Vital.
Ouch. They just all started shooting at me.
Immediate medical
Holy
assistance
moly.
needed.
Oh, it's
Agent
because my team's way
incapacitated.
back there. Dang. Come on, guys. They're letting me do all the damage. I might hit like 1 billion damage if that's it. If they're gonna let me do it, I'll do it. Run!
The vault's just up ahead.
Authentication
Run.
successful. Access granted.
I think the highest I've seen is like a
Hostile radio
360
intercepted.
from the Vector. Let me try again.
Division got into the vault.
It's cool. We moved the president. He's tucked away nice and cozy upstairs.
I think I've hit like a 400 something
They pulled
with
the
the
president out of the wreckage.
FAMAS.
Agent, you've got a new assignment. Find out where the president is being held and get him back.
Try to
TPA
get the
security
hit
system.
markers
There
a
should be
little
data
more.
center near the vault.
It's pretty wicked though. It does a lot of damage.
Beginning search query.
Run.
Vital signs critical.
Dang, that heavy hits hard, man.
Malfunction.
He does hit hard. I'm not doing enough damage to down get away. Come on. I'm too far away. Use the FAMAS if I'm gonna be back here.
Search query finished. Subject located.
President Ellis. Oh, the helicopter on standby to extract him.
There we go.
Lockdown procedure initiated.
That doesn't sound good.
Money.
Isaac, do you have a way out of the vault?
Yo, I
Searching
wondered.
vault.
Yo, hit chat right now and
Piece of
guess
shit
what my
wristwatch.
damage is
Okay,
gonna
let me
be
see.
for this
You can
mission.
punch through the west wall.
I'm
There's a
getting
minute
this right
in it.
now.
It's a long shot, but it's the only one we got. Isaac, plot a path to the president's location.
We shall
Highlighting most
see.
expedient route.
I'm saying like
Son
at
of a
least
bitch,
a
it actually
billion,
worked.
maybe two.
Thanks, Isaac.
Maybe 2 billion. We'll see. Alright, come on. Let's go, let's go. Run! Run! Ah! Oh, come on, guys. There's nothing in there. There we go. Keep it going, keep it going. Come on. Run! Oh wait, I should probably get ammo. Yeah. Good call.
Don't understand. I've got the goddamn division back.
Give him an earpiece and get him on comms.
Dang, someone's using a lot of demo shots. That was awesome. Alright, come on, Mr. Up the stairs. Come on. Wait, killing it. Sec, not.
Heads up, we're inbound location. Coming. Keep your heads down. Gonna make a hole.
Damn, man.
Agent down.
It seems to be my only problem is that heavy. I can't do enough damage from distance, and he does too much damage. I've got him on full flag, though. I think, to be the way I like it, I would probably drop this build down a couple blues, and use some red core attributes. You guys see how much damage I'm doing to this guy?
Medical
Nothing.
assistance
I'm
needed.
doing so much damage to that guy.
Agent out of
Nothing.
action.
I feel like I should probably
Take
drop.
shots. Go, go, go!
I would feel more comfortable dropping a few blues and going with some red core attributes. Because I don't like how
Hostile radio.
I can't just face tank
Well,
a
that's
heavy
loaded.
from distance.
Kill
I want to be able to
every
do
last
that.
one of those fuckers. I want them
Because
dead.
if not, I have to like sit back and like, you know, throw grenades and work on them that way. And I'm not, I don't know, I'm more of a run and gun guy myself. So what I would do, instead of the 1.7, I'd probably drop it down to like 1.3. I'd probably do 2 red core attributes more. And that'd probably be more to my liking. But I do know a lot of people love to have that armor. They love to use, you know, the shield and finesse. But for my game style, I don't. My play style. I'm not that big into it. Let's see what I can do right in his face. And that's 3 magazines into his face. You see what I mean?
Incapacitated.
That was 3 full magazines into his face. That's too much. Like, I'm not doing enough damage. That's what it's telling me. Damn. And then he's lighting me up. Holy shit.
Agent killed.
He just did 6 million damage? Holy crap. But I wanted to prove that point, though, is that for me personally, I want to be able to face tank him and actually kill him. But he was just taking it, and you could see as soon as I lost my shield, I would die really quick. That's the whole thing I'm not a huge fan of with the shield builds, but this is a strong build, I'm not gonna lie. I just play a little too aggressive, I think. That's probably my problem. Play a little too aggressive. Oop, that was a little. You gonna jump down or what?
Agent needs assistance. Assistance needed.
For those heavies, that's ridiculous how tanky they are. Damn, another one, dude. These guys are ruthless. I already have them on a full flag. That's 2 FAMAS. Jeez. Now that's it. Now we're snipers. Alright, GG's everyone. It's a nice little build video. Showed you guys some PvP gameplay, nice build breakdown, and then a full bank headquarters on Heroic. Oh, nice. GG's, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, nice. I just got a memento to drop from that. Nice. That's pretty wicked. Let's see if any of these guys want the memento. Get their attention. Here you guys go. Alright, whoever wants it. There you go. Oh, I just exited out of the damage. Damn it. I wanted to look at the damage. Aw, man. I was too worried about sharing the memento with someone. That sucks. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to see my damage, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. I exited out of the damage menu whenever I shared that memento. My bad, guys. But it had to have been something nuts. Damn, I wanted to see those numbers. Damn it. Is there a way I can, like, still look at it? Toggle open activity. No. Is there any way I can? No, there's not. Damn, man. Alright, well, let's hope someone needs this memento to make it worth it. There you go, Zero. Zero got it. Alright. My job here is done. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Don't forget, hit that like, subscribe to the channel.
No longer in your group.
See you guys in the next one. Take care.